Becky Li, Chinese name Feng Yiming, is a citizen fashion journalist and the founder of the WeChat official account Becky's Fantasy and beckysfantasy.com, and is sharing her dressing and beauty care ideas with more than 5 million of her followers.
It was totally accidental to start with. I was working at Southern Metropolis Daily when the office said that the new media develops so fast. So why don't we try it out and see how others are doing it? People at the traditional media were then in a sense of crisis. Many of our colleagues registered official accounts on WeChat. I used to share things like skincare and dressing and shopping experience. I didn't push the first article until the end of October 2014.
Becky's Fantasy posts 2 articles a day. The headline is Rebecca's Recommendations, and the second is Brand Promotions. The recommendations are about clothing, skincare, fashion gadgets, and lifestyle. And when commercialization began taking off for citizen journalists in China, advertisers soon found Becky to help promote their goods.
Most of our partners are well-known fashion brands, including luxuries, jewelry, and cosmetics. We also share things about lifestyles, which add home improvement, automotive, and real estate brands as well. Basically, there are more than 200 brand cooperation in a year, which is remarkable among all the fashion accounts. The one principle that we've been adhering to since the beginning is that only when Becky has tried and feels like recommending it to the followers do we make the cooperation. Our daily promotion will be marked with AD. We want everyone to know before they read this article that it's an advertisement.
The enduring spirit and the quality of independence are important factors in their success. They stay true to their mission.
People keep asking me why. I was once a political journalist, then a film journalist. I'd never been in the fashion world, but I've always been fond of it since my childhood. I used to cover the 2 sessions with a group of journalists. I was the first one at the venue every day. After the 11 p.m. deadline, we'd have a meeting until 2 or 3 a.m. That went for more than 10 consecutive days. When I returned to the hotel, however, I would do one more thing. I'd write the test logs on my blog, recommending some good facial, or some liquid foundation, or like I was feeling good wearing a certain liquid foundation, etc. My colleagues were all shocked by how energetic I was. It's because I liked sharing. And I've been buying and trying things. Later, when I ran the official account, I'm actually sharing my own experience from those years.
More and more female entrepreneurs have become the symbol of their own companies or the company's endorsements, turning their personal influence into business power.
Our personalities are quite obvious. Becky is more friendly and pragmatic. She's like a girlfriend of yours, telling you what is worth buying or which clothes look good together, while other fashion accounts may just show you things that get popular. This may be the reason why we got so many followers. It feels like talking and sharing with your BFF.
In 2017, she established her own brand. She opened a store using the mini program on WeChat and started working on e-commerce.
My own brand is actually not yet profitable. Although it sells well, it costs us quite a lot, and I have high standards for the fabrics, so it's still at the stage of attempt. But I hope it goes well eventually. I hope that people will really like our clothes, not necessarily buying a dress because they like me. We will continue to do the e-commerce, to do the clothing business. We'd maintain our styles while optimizing the supply chain and the shopping experience.